Check 56. Here we go, G. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Now Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
A gain of 13.
And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Finds his tight end, Ingram. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And a short gain down to about the 33.
On the carry. He was brought down by Cole Holcomb. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Check. Tens the mic. Hey, I'm coming.
On first down, Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Number 11. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Antonio Gibson.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 50-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, it's Gibson. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now they'll throw with Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
No gain on
Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Off the play fake, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. It's caught, Shepard. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for Giants first down. Off play action, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
First down.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Giants.
They'll run with Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
At the 9-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
1st and goal.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Another try for Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this time he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point try good by Gameeee. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Saquon Barkley, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gameeee the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gameeee now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Slings this deep from this is caught at the 20.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
Washington. Terry McLaurin as the first half is winding down. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. B.J. Hill in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said,
It got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, ball 66. You better print. I'm letting you know right now, you better print. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Easy. Hey, 66.
To throw is Brady. Got a man. It's Gibson complete. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake. Jones forced out to his left. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A first down carry for Barkley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. They'll go to Barkley again. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The pitch goes to Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Barkley again.
A very valuable 9-yard pickup, but now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They'll try and get it home with Sherman, the fullback. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Anthony Sherman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Giants 21, Washington 14. Gameeee set to kick off.
Gameeee now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing Jones. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Jones on 3rd down. And Ingram holds it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
Evan Ingram, his 11th touchdown of the year. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6.
Makes the score.
Extra point try good by Gameeee. And the lead now up to 14. Gameeee now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Shotgun now for Brady. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady's throw there complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And Washington able to make this a close game again.
Is good.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 50-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he slings one that's incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. But it'll be 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley, and not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Let's go, P, let's go. Check it, reload.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
First down 10.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter, punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Chidobe Awuzie on the tackle. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Giants, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.